Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I am glad that you are here. I'm sorry that we're not on campus, but I hope that you're doing well. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I hope you're taking care of your families. I hope sometimes you're taking care of yourselves and your families by staying away from people you love. That is a weird way of demonstrating that we love each other these days, but that is how we ought to do it, I think. I appreciate your flexibility. I very much appreciate the fact that you've been willing to play along and to accept that this class will not be exactly what we thought the class would be at the start of things. I should say how much I've enjoyed the class so far. I thought you guys did such a good job of thinking through your ideas and talking about them productively in class in ways that I think helped move ideas forward and help us understand things better. So I'm really proud of you there, and I expect us to continue doing things as well as we can as we go forward. These videos will not be the deepest or the most impressive. In fact, I'm not even making them mandatory. They are optional. You can stop watching this very minute if you so desire. But I did want to sort of keep in touch, and since I'm asking you to contribute to discussion boards, I'll be doing it that way as well and being in touch with you that way. But I thought sometimes it's good just to hear voices and see faces as though we're real people and stuff. That's the theory. So what I'll be doing is looking forward to some of the readings that await us before each section and sort of reminding you of what's coming up. Excuse me. I may have coronavirus, but no symptoms, just I often cough. Before we talk about what you're reading for this Wednesday and this Friday, I'm reminding you that you have a historiography due on Friday. We talked about that before break and before we all went away, so I don't feel like this is something you are unprepared to do, but just the basics, as simple as we can get. Remember, you must discuss at least 3 scholarly sources. That means things that you could find, say, on JSTOR or on ProQuest or in a library. I believe Methodist's library is still open. They also have lots of ebooks that you can check out even from home. So just because you are semi-quarantined, it doesn't mean that you can't get access to the resources that we need. So make sure that you're doing that. Remember what we talked about. Your job is to categorize and analyze what other historians, what other scholars have said about your topic, and then to say how you are going to intervene in that topic, how you're going to either as a researcher and writer or as a teacher helping students understand, how you're going to help students figure out what they need to figure out. So as we looked at it, that can lead you to other historians said X or other historians said Y, and then you're going to say Z, or perhaps other historians said X and other historians said Y, and you're going to choose that it was really X and not Y, or perhaps in the middle, or you kind of get the idea. It can go in almost any direction you want as long as you are analyzing and categorizing. So send me those things when you've got them. By all means, email me with questions when you've got those. It's my job to answer them. The reading for Wednesday and Friday is amazing. I have cut it down a bit. I've gotten rid of the Glenda Elizabeth Gilmore reading, Sex and Violence in Procruste's Bed. I encourage you to read it because it's amazing and interesting and incredibly well done. But if you don't, that's okay. I won't expect you to talk about it. If you engage it on the discussion boards, I will make note of the fact that you did that reading and think, hey, you did that reading, well done. But otherwise, nothing to worry about. I don't like getting rid of readings, but sometimes you got to be nice. So instead, I'm adding a little bit. There's that website, the 1898 election in North Carolina, and I'm asking you to read the election of 1898 in North Carolina, an introduction, which is a link on there. The idea is that'll give you a sense of what happened, as simple as that. This happened first, this happened next, here's who these people were. So that's to replace the Gilmore reading, which is much longer and more intricate and difficult. I don't think these sources are easy, but I do hope that you will engage with them. The one that is especially not easy is the People's Party Handbook of Facts from pages 94 to 96, the thing called white supremacy. That is a confusing document, and I understand that it won't be amazingly simple to grasp, but I'm hoping you will give it a shot. Please understand that when the author is talking about white supremacy, that might not mean that she is in favor of white supremacy. Instead, consider what it tells us if you start from the premise that she is against white supremacy, what that helps us understand. The other primary sources are more journalistic and newspaper sources and maps and things like that. So I think we have a lot of experience reading those things, so I'm less worried about it. But that campaign speech, she is white, and she might be racist, but she is against white supremacy, and that is a fine line for her to walk, but I'd like you to think about what it means that she walks it. So that's all I've got. I am so grateful to you for continuing on in this course. I'm so excited to see what you can contribute, and I can't wait to engage with you. So thanks for playing, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks very much.